Ribbit, ribbit, croak. Ribbit, ribbit, croak, croak. What's that sound coming from my throat?
Towser, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I'm a frog, I'm a frog, I'm a green Mimuchi machine frog. I'm the F-R-O-G, salt and C-R-I-M-E. With my sword and the witch, stop moving. I'm a frog, I'm a frog, I'm a flip-flop, my name is Flop Frog. I'm the F-R-O-G with a personality, I'm a frog, I'm a frog.
Your Highness, we've rounded up another band of scoundrels and humbly request your judgment. Has the princess gone off anywhere?
Nope.
Princess? Are you there? Taking a nap?
My guy, do you have a reservation?
What do you mean? I'm part of the Royal Guard.
I was told not to let anyone in without a reservation. Princess's orders.
Ugh. Can you at least let her know we need her at once?
She's asleep. Don't disturb her. Go judge him yourself, she says. Do you have a reservation?
Why, yes. I heard that the chefs of this kingdom produce the finest frog leg soups, and I must have a taste. Here, my reservation.
The chef's asleep. Don't disturb her. Go make it yourself, she says.
What? But, sir, I paid good money for the
Cookbook. Now get out. Do you have a reservation?
The world will end in 2064.
Reservation, not revelation.
Why, I've recovered from the fallout 24 years ago, boy.
Reservation, not radiation.
Yes!
Reservation, not replication. Reservation, not rotation.
What's taking the princess so long?
Have you not forgotten the first time we did this? The princess takes her leisurely time to the dismay of all.
So why are we here again?
To get judged. We can't just ignore a case from Snow White, of all people. A golem and his accomplice catcalling me without permission.
But I wasn't catcalling Snow White. She really is my true love.
Ha! If a rusted tin can like you can be with such a princess, I have a bright future to look forward to.
A future as bright as our dear Frop. Which is to say, not at all.
True.
You sure are taking things more in stride, Frop.
If I can't fight it, might as well own it.
The princess is asleep.
I hardly think of Her Highness as a napping type.
Sounds more like our frogged friend over here.
True. Wait.
Perhaps you two have more in common than meets the eye.
Why don't you just croak, huh?
Haha. Maybe.
Well, by royal decree, the power to judge has been bestowed to me by Her Royal Highness, so not guilty. Please go home.
What?
Thank you.
Her Highness doesn't pay me enough to care about your cases anymore.
Why not?
You're all fine people, but the kingdom's economy is tanking ever since the recession of—
I will stab you before you plummet our ratings and dwindling viewership of this children's show with economics. Hey, wait a minute. Where are we going?
Maybe if we talk to the princess, we can give this guy a raise.
I suppose so, but,
I don't know about you, but I just lost out on a killer deal with Snow White because he let him go. If the princess doesn't want to deal with our cases, let's at least make sure her cronies are actually doing their jobs.
Come forth, thunder of the gods! What the heck is that? It ends here. Indignation.
For the love of God, reservation, not indignation.
Something terrible happened here.
Hey, Princess, sorry to bother you, but can we talk about the princess? She's gone!
You three have some explaining to do.
What? No, we're innocent.
Listen, even though I'm not making a lot of money, I still got mouths to feed at home, you know? And I would rather not be the guard who let a creepy frogman vanish the princess.
We did not do such a thing.
As the sword of truth, she is not lying.
Yeah.
I won't be fooled again by your antics, frogman. Explain the explosion outside the room.
We just walked in, and it was like that.
Unfortunately for you, we've already talked with a key witness.
Yep, it was them.
Oh, come on. You don't really believe that man, do you? Maybe he lied to you about the princess being asleep too.
Even I wouldn't stoop that low for a diamond.
Something amiss with the guards. A conspiracy?
We gotta get to the bottom of this before we become public enemy number 2. Hey, Goldeneye, can you zip us out of this cell?
That was quick.
Just had to wait for the guards to look away.
Wait, did you cast a spell just now?
Yep, the magic of film editing.
All great productions run out of budget during the last 2 episodes.
Should we help them?
And break our cover? Just get in the room!
Oh, geez, now that we're actually here, maybe it doesn't feel right to be in here to ransack a noblewoman's room for evidence.
Look at all this jewelry.
Hey, I know you're itching for cash, but have you forgotten what we came here for?
You're sorely mistaken. Clearly, whoever did this wasn't in it for profit. There aren't any signs of rummaging as far as my eye can see.
So considering there also isn't any sign of struggle, perhaps the culprit did take the princess in her sleep.
Claws? The princess doesn't have a pet cat, does she?
Last I've heard of one, it put on a pair of boots to try and win her heart. It didn't work out. So no, she doesn't.
If it isn't a cat, then...
Who else do we know that's toyed with the princess before? I think an old, wolfen friend of ours has gone over the edge this time.
You're totally right.
What?
Dunno where he got it all, but a wolf let me have all his treasure if I followed along his plan and kept you 3 in the dark. And if not...
You look ripe for a step. Ah! Not in tip-top shape, are you? Did those old women really get you that bad?
This can't be.
Now tell us why the wolf bandit kidnapped the princess.
Why don't you go ask him yourself? Guards! Guards! The prisoners have escaped!
Oh dear.
You know what? I'll keep the guards occupied. You two go find the wolf.
But Goldeneye, this was all my fault for getting you...
Yeah, it is. Both of you owe me even more now.
Don't lump me in with his ideas.
I expect you two to bail me out by tomorrow, or else there's more than just a curse to worry about.
Lots of hard cuts this episode.
Oh, my head!
I can't believe you've forgotten.
Thausa, you don't think the princess is mad at me, right?
I feel that deep down, she's always mad at you by default.
No, I know that, but I get the sense maybe she's disappointed in me, in like a deeper way, you know?
What's gotten into you all of a sudden?
It was faint, but when I first became a frog, there's a voice that's been chewing me out, and only now is it coming back to me.
Oh? Something jogging your memories?
The princess! What's the connection?
We should get going. I believe we should pay a visit to the wolf's room again. Maybe he's cleaned it up again for a special guest. They're working faster than I'd expect. Get a move on.
You again? Didn't you go back to France or something?
There they are. Curses! A wall!
Why do you have to run out of gas for the last mile?
Never mind that. Barricade the door.
There's nothing to block the door.
It's the closet. Good. This should buy those guards some time before they face my 1,000 stabs.
I was hoping the wolf would be here, but I guess that'd be too convenient. Do you see any sign of the princess, Thausa?
It's a bit harder to tell now that you scattered all the trash around, Frop.
Wasn't that your idea in the first place?
No.
Liar.
You should try deflection sometime. Blaming others for your own mistakes is an excellent coping mechanism. Wait, stop! What's that?
Oh my god! Pinocchio!
I've been trapped in that closet for over 15 years.
No, not that. That!
I see nothing but the most handsome of lads in the land.
Remember where we are? The lair of the wolf bandit. Don't you find this even a little bit strange? Collecting pictures like an obsessive fangirl?
Hey, guys can be as big of a fan as anyone too. And to me, this is just a sign of his humility and knowing his place.
This picture is different.
What in the world is...
That's a memories returning headache if I've ever seen one.
That must be me.
You? Hard to believe.
Well, I was a knight. I think this checks out. And I was with the princess, and is that the bandit too?
Mayhaps. And another handsome fellow with them, too.
Rare praise coming from you. How long ago was this taken before we were cursed?
Back to the good old days. Transformation, uncurse reversal potion recipe. The bones of a fell dragon, the tears of happiness of the fairest of the land, boiled for 3 days in frog leg soup.
Fairest of the land. The princess! That wolf's trying to make a potion, But where would they get dragon bones? They're not found anywhere in the kingdom as far as I know.
Gulp. There's only one place where they could have gone to make the potion. A valley of defilement that no frog has ever survived. The forbidden land where all comes to an end. The grave of all dragons past.
Okay, how about this one?
Why did the frog read Sherlock Holmes?
Who's Sherlock Holmes? You mean Herlock Sholmes?
He lacked a good croak and dagger.
Did you pick that out of the first joke book you found in the library?
No, of course not. What's a frog's favorite food?
How long are you going to keep up this farce, Henry?
Croquettes.
Why don't you go croak instead?
Hey, what did you say about me? You're totally gonna pay for that.
Don't worry, Princess, we're... Oh, cramp! Cramp!
And that's why you should stretch before running around a kingdom for an entire episode.
Oh, perfect time,
Perfect timing. Help me out with this comedy routine.
Why shouldn't I? You're just trying to make a transformation potion to frame me for your crimes again.
What? After all the hints I spent scattering throughout the entire run of this plot line, you think I'm just trying to pull another fast one?
To be fair, you did regress back to your thieving ways not too long ago.
but I'm different now. Look, I only plunder the richest of the richest. No one cares if the princess is missing, right?
I think stealing riches is very different from stealing rich people themselves.
Yeah, it sure is different. Wonder why?
Wow, no different than in the pictures.
What are you gawking at, stupid frog? Help me out here.
Oh, come on, handsome old pal. Do your old buddy Wolf one last solid, please?
Well, if I had to choose, I gotta help the most beautiful person I've ever met. What's a frog's most fatal flaw?
What?
Gee, Frop, what is a frog's most fatal flaw?
That they can't tell jokes.
No, it's supposed to be. All I know is that's not how it.
Oh shoot, you got a joke book I can borrow?
You imbeciles, the joke is supposed to end with they always jump to conclusions.
Wait, I jumped to conclusions.
I know you do, but this is supposed to be comedy, not pity fishing. By the way, your fly's undone.
Huh? Fly? Where?
I know you're a frog, but could you stop thinking about snacking on flies for just a minute?
Hauser, you're making me look bad.
Ooga booga boo-hoo. Even without me, you'd be the most hopless suitor I've ever seen. Why, no one would ever give your tongue...
Wait! Come back! Princess! How will I ever get the tears for the prince's return?
Prince? You mean me, right?
Figured it out, huh?
Wolf, how much about me do you really know?
A whole lot more than your sword, buddy, that's for sure.
What on earth are you implying?
What if I told you you weren't a knight after all?